Now on YouTube, it's time for some alternative commentary action with the Commentary Hub.
There's headed by Marina, and it's 2-1 to Arsenal.
Look at that pass! Goal for Manchester City!
Takes this corner, whips it in, it's headed and it's a goal, and it's that man, Gabriel.
Liverpool have equalised. Lovely improvisational touch from Curtis Jones.
Oh, what a goal! Wow, take it out!
Hi everyone, and welcome along to the Commentary Hub's coverage of Argentina against Cape Verde from the round of 32 here at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And it's a real David and Goliath game, this one, as the former winners Argentina, who won the last World Cup, are coming up against the smallest nation in Cape Verde, the side which were very unlikely to get out of their group, but everyone has seen what's happened. They did finish second in the group, behind Spain, I should say, and surprising everyone there by coming out of that group with the Spanish, with Saudi Arabia, and with Uruguay undefeated, and that's a real achievement in itself for Cape Verde. We'll run you through the two lineups now, as the Argentines and Cape Verde are just going through their respective national anthems, and we'll start with Argentina. They line up with Emilio Martinez in goal. Got a back four of Molina, Romero, Lisandro Martinez, Medina, De Paul, McAllister, Fernandez, and Almeida. And the front two is Lionel Messi and Lautaro Martinez, I should say, as well. As for Cape Verde, the much talked about Vecina, the goalkeeper, who's a mass. I think it's over 17 million in terms of social media followers throughout this tournament. Is between the sticks. The back four for them is Steven Moreira, Pico Lopez, Dini Borges, and Sidney Cabral. The holding midfielder is Kevin Pina. And the four behind the striker is Ryan Mendes, the two brothers Laros and Deroy Duarte, and Jovan Cabral. And the forward is Nuno da Costa. As for your match officials, we've got Drew Fisher, the Canadian, between he's the man in the middle, I should say. And between him, his assistants are Michael Bowigan and Lise Arthur, both Canadian as well. The fourth official is Mexican Katia Garcia. The VAR is Armando Villarreal from the USA. And Armando is assisted by Ivan Bebic and Tatiana Guzman, who are your assistant VARs for this game. As for kickoff time, kickoff will be getting underway in around about 2.5-3 minutes from now, and it's going to be a real interesting test to see whether Cape Verde can continue on their fantastic form throughout this tournament. They're actually unbeaten since 2024, I believe, as well. I'm just going to have a look here when their last defeat was again. It was a while ago. The last defeat was a 1-0 loss to Ecuador. That was Argentina's last defeat. Sorry, I should say it was a 1-0 defeat to Ecuador in 2025. But as for Cape Verde, they were unbeaten since 2024, as I mentioned. And I'm just going to see who their last competitive defeat was against, and it was against Chile. Their last defeat was against Chile 4-2 on the 27th of March, but their last competitive defeat was 19 months ago, back on the 19th of November 2024. And in that time, they did actually draw with Finland. And they've beaten Serbia 3-0 and Bermuda in their convincing fashion as well. We're just having a look here through the lineups once more, just on the screen again. Right, just get rid of that. And incidentally, it is Babista, who is the man who's taking charge of Cape Verde. He actually made 21 appearances himself between 1989 and 2005 at centre-back, and was appointed in January of 2020, winning 31 from 67, drawing 19 and losing 17 times with a win ratio of 46.27%, which is quite a good record really for the Cape Verde man. And it's the Argentine Lionel Scaloni's 100th game taking charge of Argentina today. In their respective huddles at the moment, as we're going to get underway ever so shortly. They're just shaking hands here, the two managers as well. I don't know if he was actually the manager, but one of the Argentine staff and the Cape Verde manager. And we're going to be getting underway ever so shortly. Lionel Messi, of course, back in for this one. Argentina made quite a hefty amount of changes for their last game, because they had already qualified, but Messi did come on in that one. And of course, Messi came on and scored, as is the norm. It's going to be interesting to see how Cape Verde can handle him this evening. It's going to be Cape Verde to get us off and underway. And we are off and underway now, and it's back to the Cape Verde centre back there. I think it's Pico Lopez, I believe, and of course the centre back partner Dini Borges, and the two of them just combining at the back at the moment. And it's number 3 Borges in possession now. And he's going to look to go long, and it's comfortably cleared out by Argentina, and it's actually gone out play for a throw here early on. And that's the number 13 for Cape Verde, Sidney Cabral, sorry, I should say, to Dini Borges now. And he's going to play into midfield to the holding midfielder Kevin Pino, and then back to the goalkeeper Vecina. And he can look to go long and clear it out to the left fullback of Cabral. And it's now the number 7 Jovan Cabral this time. And Argentina have it here. And let's see who it is in possession. I'm not quite sure who it was. It's got the cross in. And it's seen behind by the number 13, Sidney Cabral, anyway, for what's going to be an early goal kick here to Cape Verde. Of course, you're listening to the commentary hub. And if you want to give us a follow, you can do so on your social media accounts. If you go to X, we are Commentary Live 1 on X. We're also on Facebook as well. If you go to facebook.com and you type in the commentary hub, you can find us there. And we are also the commentary hub 92 on Instagram and on TikTok as well. So if you want to drop us a follow on those social media platforms, as well as obviously here on YouTube as well, we'll be extremely grateful. As Argentina have possession here now with Martinez, the defender, to Romero, to Molina. It's now with number 7, DePaul, and it's going to go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Emilio Martinez this time, and he gets it back from Molina. In fact, it wasn't Molina, it was actually Romero, I think, that time. Christian Romero in possession here now. As we enter just over the second minute of the game. The winners, of course, will be facing off with the winners of the last game that were covered here on the commentary hub as well, where Egypt defeated Australia after penalties. And it's them who will be the side that either Argentina or Cape Verde will face in the round of 16. As Argentina have possession here now over on the left-hand side of Almeida. And let's see whether they're able to break this Cape Verde side down. They look very compact at the back here. You can see them defending in a block of 4 across the back, and then you've got 5 in midfield. Even the strikers dropping back in as well. Nino da Costa to make it very compact and difficult for Argentina to break through. They do have a free kick here now, though, for a body check. In fact, it's not going to actually be given for the foul on Medina there. And Cape Verde can break away. This is not going to be confusing when I've got Molina and Medina, and I've got 3 Martinez's on the pitch as well. And I've also got 2 Duartes and 2 Cabrals. That's the main challenge for me this evening. As it's the number 13 Sydney Cabral now for Cape Verde, and on he goes with the number 14 Leroy Duarte. And Cape Verde have it here with the number 4 Pico Lopez and now Moreira. The referee's just pulled up for a free kick here. Cape Verde man was caught. There's a number 13 there, Sydney Cabral, caught by Rodrigo de Paul, the number 7. He's showing this body check again from number 13, Sydney Cabral. Did look like a foul to me, but referee Drew Fisher said no, he didn't feel like there was a foul in there. As Cape Verde have possession here now and play it down the line to there's a number 11, Jovan Cabral. That's all the way across to Stephen Moreira now. We get a cross in his ear. Yep, good block there off of the Argentinian defender. Away for a throw. Cape Verde here done well, still keeping it 0-0 at 5 minutes in. There's the referee here. It's just telling them to hurry up with this throw, and it's thrown in but cleared away in the end from Argentina. Here's the Cape Verde midfield now, just knocking it around. Is there a foul there? The referee says no, and it's Messi in possession now. Just knocked it on to, I think that might have been McAllister. And it's now the number 26, Molina. And here's Romero now into, I think it was Fernandez. As Argentina are looking to get the ball moving forward through the middle of the park now. Trying to break down Cape Verde on what is their manager's 100th game, of course. Maloney there. Of course, as I mentioned before, Cape Verde went through the group unbeaten. They drew with Spain, which was a real shock in itself, and even just as much of a shock really was the fact they scored 2 against Uruguay and came with another point on the board there in a 2-2 draw. And then they drew with Saudi Arabia 0-0 in the final game as well. And of course, with the Uruguay result, that saw Cape Verde go through in second place, and Uruguay were in fact sent home as Vecina there got away with one a little bit, but in fact, it was actually quite good goalkeeping just to knock it away from the Argentinian man. But they do have it with one of the midfielders there. I can't quite see who it was, but here is Cape Verde on the counter attack. I think it's with the forward now, which was Nuno da Costa, but it goes forwards, and it was actually Ryan Mendes at that time. And Martinez claims, Sammy Martinez. And here is Medina now, on to Lisandro Martinez. And now Argentina just playing it around here. Number 20, Alexis McAllister. And they're just kind of knocking it around here. Very patient with the build-up of the Argentine at the moment. And I'm going to go back to seeing whether I can see who that last defeat for Cape Verde was against in a competitive game in a minute as well. But Argentina just knocking it around here. Is there a foul there? The referee says advantage for the foul on Messi, and it's with number 20 McAllister. They're going to get there before the Cape Verde man. He does. Now it goes to the left-hand side now to, that's Medina. Gets it back as well. A chance here for Argentina to get the ball across, and it's good defending from, that was the number 7, Jovan Cabral. And Argentina might have some defending to do here now against the number 13 Sydney Cabral there. He did it actually really well. Argentina nicked the ball off him. They do play it across into the middle of the park now. That's with Alexis McAllister. And he's got it back again as well. When it goes to Lionel Messi now. He's currently joint in terms of the top goal scorers in this competition alongside Kylian Mbappe. I believe if he gets one more goal as well, he's going to get 20 World Cup goals. Which is Lionel Messi, if my information's correct. As they're just showing this touch here from Vecina again, doing keepy uppies there in his own area. It shows they've got no fear at all to Cape Verde in this David and Goliath tie. And why not? Why not go for it as well? You've got nothing to lose. If you're going to get beaten by anybody in this World Cup, you're coming up against the holders. You're coming up against one of the favourites to win the tournament as well. You know, why not go for it and see whether you can cause a bit of a shock? We see it all the time in competitive football with, you know, the English FA Cup, for example. You see teams from the National League and the Football League as well go on and beat big Premier League teams in that competition. So, you know, why not? It's a very similar kind of kettle of fish here for Cape Verde today. Does Argentina have it here now in the middle of the park? And it's with Messi. And good defending there to stop the Argentinian man from getting the ball forward. And he's got it back now to Argentina though. It's with that's Fernandez. Or was it McAllister? I couldn't quite see actually from the pictures in front of me. It's McAllister and he's got it back now as well. And it's with Romero now. And he's got it back as well onto Rodrigo de Paul. He's going to be forced back to Emilio Martinez, the goalkeeper. And he's going to just bring it across to Lisandro Martinez. Currently 28 degrees in the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Luckily, we didn't get any delays to this game. There were talks about this game being delayed due to adverse weather, but we've managed to get away with one here in terms of not having to have any delays to the game. And hopefully I haven't cursed that now, so we don't get any delays through the game as well. But at this moment in time, it's 11.5 minutes played, and Argentina and Cape Verde are still locked at 0-0. And it's Cape Verde in possession with Dini Borges. Looks to go long, and it's towards the striker Nuno da Costa, but comfortable there for Emiliano Martinez, using the Argentina goal. And he just bowls it out to Lisandro Martinez. Onto, that was, I think it's Fernandez. And of course it goes to Romero now. And here is Lisandro Martinez looking to bring it into midfield. There's McAllister back to Martinez again. He's looking up to the left-hand side. Here's Almeida now. Knocks it back to Medina. Now it's Martinez again. Now Romero. What can Romero do? He looks to play it into... I didn't quite see who that was for Argentina, but they've got it back now. It's going to be forced back to Lisandro Martinez again. Onto Medina now. Now McAllister. Now that's with Romero. Now Molina. And here's McAllister, and now Argentina just comfortably knocking it around at the moment, trying to see their Cape Verde counterparts chasing after the ball. It's with the number 7, Rodrigo de Paul now. And out it goes to the left-hand side. Here's Almeida. Back to Medina. Now de Paul again. Here's Lisandro Martinez once more. Getting a few touches on early on here, sorry, is the Manchester United centre-back. There's a chance for Argentina down the left-hand side with Medina. We get a chance here for a shot at goal lane. It's Messi here, and it's just dragged wide there of Vecina's goal from Lionel Messi. There's a good bit of build-up play from Argentina. Messi gets the shot away. It just kind of goes past Vecina's goal there. Just drags the shot wide, but good bit of build-up play and good effort from Argentina there. As the Cape Verde fans are absolutely loving life, and why not? They're still holding Argentina after almost 15 minutes here. And if they can get forwards into the hydration break, with the score being 0-0, that's a real achievement for them, I think. They can get through to the hydration break, so I should say. The score being level. Here is Romero now, back to Emiliano Martinez. And it's on to Lisandro Martinez now. And going to get it back as well. Across to, and it's De Paul now. On to Molina. And here is, that's the number 13 for Argentina there, Romero now. Across to centre-back partner, Lisandro Martinez. As he plays it across. And then now it's over on the left-hand side with Almeida. There's a chance here for Argentina again. And it's with the number 16, Almeida now. As well. Finds Messi. Messi goes down, and it's going to be a free kick here in a dangerous position for Argentina. For that foul by number 7, Jovan Cabral, I think it was. Yeah, just bundles into Messi there, just shoves him to the floor. As Cape Verde are going to have their work cut out here with Lionel Messi over this one. Rodrigo de Paul's over it as well. They're also getting Medina and Fernandez in there as well at the moment in their conversation. Surely it's going to be Messi though from this position. It's only probably about 20-25 yards out. You'd bet your money on Messi taking this one. There's 6 goals in this tournament so far, 1 goal away from becoming the first player to score 20 World Cup goals, as I mentioned earlier. And he might get it from this free kick potentially. Of course, we saw Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet for Portugal from the penalty spot yesterday. And let's see whether Lionel Messi can follow in his footsteps by being on the score sheet this evening. As the referee's just sorting the ball out. There's Messi and I want to see who it was, the other man that's with him, but I think it's Messi who's going to take it. It is Messi, and it's a shot at goal, and that is comfortably into the gloves of Vecina. He just bowls it, he just whacks it out long and goes out of play for a throw. With Lionel Messi, and it was very, very comfortable for the Cape Verde shot stopper. And Argentina are starting to create a few chances now, though. There's Messi that's had the two main ones, the one that he dragged wide and the free kick there just now. And they are in here, but it's a chance for Messi again to get on the end of pass forward from the back. He's kind of got another knock on as well, but good goalkeeping there from Vecina. Russ is saying that he feels that once one goes in for Argentina, the floodgates will open. Yeah, you're probably right. But Cape Verde are doing very, very well so far. You can see this game is still being 0-0. There's the goalkeeper there, Vecina. There's a lovely bit of footwork there, and he's certainly not shy of confidence. And here's Cape Verde on the counter attack. It's Duarte now to Sidney Cabral. Duarte again. In fact, it was actually Ryan Mendes, I think, that time. But Argentina have it here now. And it's with McAllister to Lisandro Martinez. And Argentina just knocking it around in midfield. And they are still unable to break Cape Verde down at this moment in time, as we're coming very close to the 20-minute mark. Got plenty of possession in them, as you can imagine. It's all Argentina in terms of possession, really. Cape Verde has to do a lot of defensive work, which will probably potentially come back to bite them when they maybe concede the first goal, if that is the case. Here's Kevin Pina now. Yes, they do have to go for this game, Cape Verde. If Argentina score the first goal, I wonder what their approach will be then. Because at the minute it is quite a defensive approach for Cape Verde here. Although they are going for it in spells as well, though. They are keeping the ball nicely on the floor, knocking it around a little bit. As that was Leroy Duarte this time. Two brothers in midfield, of course, Leroy and Leroy Duarte. And it's Leroy in possession now. There's now number 3, Billy Borges. He makes it across to Pico Lopez and on to Steven Moreira. And, the chance here for Cape Verde to get a ball across there to Sidney Borges, and he just couldn't quite, to Sidney Cabral, I should say. And he couldn't quite get the end of that pass there from the midfield. Just showing this bit of skill again from Vecina, who just dummies it and takes, I think it was Lautaro Martinez out of the game for a second there. He's certainly not shy of confidence, as I mentioned at the time. Then keeping up in his own area, and then doing that there just a few minutes ago as well. Completely taking Lautaro Martinez out of the game for a second. And here is Jovan Cabral for Cape Verde now onto the number 14, Leroy Duarte, and then it's into his brother, I think it was. And it's now back to Vinny Borges and then across to Pico Lopez. And it's given away here. Here come Argentina now with, what was Medina. And it's now with Lionel Messi, but it was good defending there. But Messi's going to get a chance here to have another run, is he? No, it was good defending there from Cape Verde. Oh, there's a foul there. The referee says no. And the 21 Nuno da Costa, but Cape Verde can potentially still causing a problem here down this right flank. That's all it actually forced all the way back to Steven Moreira that time. Here's Leroy Duarte now. No, it's with number 13, Sidney Cabral. Loses out there to Rodrigo de Paul. And Argentina here in possession with Fernandez, and then on to Romero. And here is Lisandro Martinez now across to Alexis McAllister. And here comes Argentina again with the cavalry. Here's Lionel Messi. What can he do? He does well there to get past his man. But then he gives the ball away straight to number 13, Sydney Cabral there. He then plays it to Diro Duarte for Cape Verde. And Cape Verde there just clearing it out for Denny Borges. There's a foul there for... The referee's not going to give that as a foul. Nuno da Costa went down under the challenge of Christian Romero. As we're coming close to the hydration break now, 23 minutes and 50 on the clock. It's going to be excellent for Cape Verde if they can get through to that hydration break level. But let's see whether Argentina can cause any more issues here with Rodrigo the Paul's delivery into the box and cleared out for an Argentina throw, which Molina's over. They're just showing a few familiar faces there in the crowd, which is one of them being ex-Arsenal boss Arsene Wenger. David Beckham was there earlier as well, showed him as we are now entering that hydration break. And Argentina and Cape Verde are still locked at 0-0. Cape Verde have held their own so far. Argentina have had some good moments through Messi. Did drag one wide and did obviously have the free kick I spoke about a little while ago as well, which was straight down the nose of Vecina in the Cape Verde goal, but not really anything of proper note for Vecina to make in terms of actual proper saves as of yet. But same for Emiliano Martinez as well. He's not has to do anything in the Argentina goal either, really. As they're just having a bit of a discussion here now, whilst they're in the middle of this hydration break. Doing what they always tend to do, they're getting their tactics across here to their respective teams. Which I didn't think was really supposed to be allowed, but a lot of nations are still using it for that purpose. Just in discussions here, Cape Verde as well. It's the manager there, Babisa, in discussions with a few of his team. Got some great games coming up here on the channel as well. We might have a game tomorrow. We're not 100% sure, but we will be bringing you England's game on Sunday. Whether that's a 7 o'clock kickoff or a 1 a.m. UK time kickoff, we're not 100% sure as of yet, but we'll bring it across the channel either way. As they're showing Diego Simeone there now in his Argentina shirt in the crowd. Of course, his son is in this Argentina squad as well. He's on the bench this evening. The Atletico boss. He's actually wearing his son's squad number as well on the shirt, the number 17. I'm sure we might see him at some point in the second half potentially today. Of course, his son, that is not Diego Simeone. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it, to roll back the years a little bit. We'll be getting back underway after this hydration break now, and it's going to be a throw which Molina's over, the right back for Argentina. They're going to throw it here to McAllister. He's going to get it back as well, and what can Argentina do here now? Here comes Molina. Now it's with across to Medina, across to Martinez. Lisandro Martinez here now to Romero. And here is Molina. And here's Christian Romero. Now Lisandro Martinez. We'll go long looking for Lionel Messi's in, and it's a goal. There's your first goal. There's Lionel Messi off and running. That's the 20th goal at the World Cup for Lionel Messi as well. That's his 7th this tournament. And of course, it was going to be Lionel Messi. Tucked that one away past Vecina with ease, really. And Argentina get their lead after 28 minutes. And it's that man, Lionel Messi. It's a really good ball across to Messi as well, and lovely touch from Messi. That was he's on the shoulder of the number 3, which was Dini Borges, and Lionel Messi takes one touch, another touch, and then just tucks that one past Vecina in the Cape Verde goal, and it's a lovely finish. It's pure class from Lionel Messi, that. What a goal that is from him. Lovely first touch and then lovely finish as well. And let's see whether Russ's prediction does come true now that Argentina do have the lead, whether the floodgates will open, because Cape Verde's approach will have to change. And let's see. Here comes Cape Verde now, though. This is the goalkeeper Vecina, but it's given away. But they do have it back now. It's going to be a throw here, which Sidney Cabral's going to just see behind. Let's get it back here as well now. And it's now with Dini Borges. On to Pico Lopez there. And let's see whether Cape Verde can get themselves back together quite quickly here. As they kind of got away with one there. That was, I think it was Pico Lopez maybe getting away with that one. Argentina just nicked it back here in midfield though. It was I think it was Lautaro and Martinez that time, and it's actually all the way back to Emma Martinez in the Argentina goal. As we just hit the half-hour mark. And here's Rodrigo de Paul, and now McAllister. Alexis McAllister for Argentina, across to Lisandro Martinez. And here comes Romero into McAllister now, onto that was Lisandro Martinez again, across to Rodrigo de Paul now. And here's the goal scorer, Lionel Messi. Loses out to number 7, Jovan Cabral. Good play from him. He's gone a bit of a marauding run as well. Does he go down here under the challenge from the Argentina man, Molina? He does, and wins a free kick here. This Cape Verde trail this game by a goal to 0 now. And that's the number 6, Kevin Pina in possession. Now, Leroy Duarte. On to Sidney Cabral. There's a ball into the area, but it's seen all the way through past Emiliano Martinez's goal and out for a goal kick. It's going to be Martinez that just gets it here now. Across to Romero. That's why I had to take Jovan Cabral out of the game. And Argentina have it here now with Fernandez. He's got it back as well. Now McAllister. And here is Lionel Messi. Now that's Rodrigo de Paul. Back to Lionel Messi again. And it goes now to Lisandro Martinez. Now Alexis McAllister. Now Messi once more. Lionel Messi again. Out to Molina. A chance here for a shot at goal. Is it going to be for Almeida? No, it's Messi, but he loses out, and it's now with Jovan Cabral. And Cape Verde still in possession here. It's Jovan Cabral again. He's looking to get the ball moving here. Does well to find. It was Leo Duarte, I believe, but it's given away. And here come Argentina now with Rodrigo de Paul and Alexis McAllister, just knocking it around short and simple between them. And here is Lisandro Martinez now for the Argentines. Here's Romero. Latest score, of course, Argentina 1, Cape Verde 0. If you're joining us late, Lionel Messi, the man on the score sheet. And, here come Argentina again with the number 7, Rodrigo de Paul. He's going to look to find Almeida, but it's gone over his head and away for a throw to Cape Verde. Of course, if you do want to drop us a follow, please do so here on YouTube, and you can then see the next games that we're going to bring to you. And of course, if you want to give us a follow on other social media as well, I did mention it earlier, but I'll mention it again for you now. It's just showing the goal on replay from Lionel Messi. If you go to our X account, you can go to Commentary Live 1. That's our X account. You can give us a follow over there. And then we are also the Commentary Hub on Facebook and the Commentary Hub 92 on Instagram and TikTok as well. So do give us a follow on all of those, as well as subscribing to our channel here and clicking the notification bell to find out when our next game is going to be. And there should hopefully be one tomorrow, but if not, there'll definitely be in the game on Sunday. And fingers crossed, all being well, I'll be back with you Monday for Spain and Portugal as well in the round of 16. If you want to hear me again. We come Argentina now over on the left-hand side. Let's all the way back to Lisandro Martinez. And here is offside. That is number 26, Molina, about from an offside position. Miles offside as well. Okay, buddy, have it here with number 3, Dini Borges. And he plays it across to his centre-back partner, Pico Lopez, and now Steven Moreira. Here's Duarte now, onto the other Duarte, his brother. Here's Leroy this time. Here's D-Roy now. And here is Dini Borges, and now Sidney Cabral. And Cape Verde still in possession. It's now with the number 20, which is Ryan Mendes. And in fact, we're about to right back Steven Moreira now. And it's a long ball, looking forward towards Nuno da Costa, but one out of play for an Argentina throw. It's going to be Steven Moreira here now in possession. Back to the goalkeeper Vecina. Onto Dini Borges. And it's across to Pico Lopez from Borges now. And here is Diego Duarte. And when it goes to, it was Ryan Mendes that time, I believe. In fact, it wasn't. It was actually Nuno da Costa. Here is cross into the box, is it? And it's gone behind from Steven Moreira there. It still remains Argentina 1, Cape Verde 0, with Lionel Messi's goal the difference in this game. Hard Rock Stadium in Miami is where this game's currently being played at. And here is Lisandro Martinez now for the Argentines. And now he plays into midfield, and it's across to Molina there. I think that was actually Fernandez that knocked it across to him. And the ball's going to play for the Cape Verde throw here, just to be taken by number 13, Sidney Cabral. Cape Verde are holding their own since the goal. Russ says he thought once Argentina had taken the lead, then the floodgates were going to open. That hasn't been the case as of yet. Because here's Kevin Pina now. Now he goes to Stephen Moreira, and now here's Leroy Duarte got possession. Now on to Leroy Duarte. Out to number 20, Ryan Mendes. Here's Nico Lopez now. Here's Leroy Duarte. Argentina thought they'd nicked it back for a minute, but Cape Verde still have it here. And it's the number 7, Jovan Cabral. The chance here for, that was Stephen Moreira across to Sidney Cabral, and now a chance here for, I think it was Ryan Mendes, but cleared out from Argentina. We might have a chance to counter here now. It's given away, is it? Referee said no, it's a foul by Leroy Duarte. As we enter in the 39th minute of this game, it's still pretty much all in the balance, really. Argentina just having this narrow lead. And it's Lisandro Martinez on to Romero now. Here is Rodrigo de Paul. Back to Romero again. Lisandro Martinez across to Romero once more. Into Alexis McAllister, and then Romero gets it back again. And now it's Rodrigo de Paul from McAllister once more, and he's going to just give it back to the Liverpool man. They're just kind of interchangeable between them. So Rodrigo de Paul's got it back again now. He's going to have a run here. It's a good tackle from, I think I see who it was, the Cape Verde man, but here's Messi. Now Fernandez. Now Almeida. That was McAllister to Molina. Here's McAllister again. Molina once more. Now Romero. And it's now Lisandro Martinez. Here is number 7, Rodrigo de Paul here. Can get shot away, is he? No, he's not. He's going to knock it into Lautaro Martinez. Here's Almeida, and now Messi. And there's a offside in there against Lautaro. Sorry, it's actually against Fernandez, I believe. I think it was. Let's see whether it was maybe Medina, the number 25. But Cape Verde have it here anyway at the back. And here's Pico Lopez. Now Dini Borges. And Sidney Cabral now. It's a good turn there from Jovan Cabral. He's looking good as the Cape Verde man. And commentator's curse there. He gives the ball away. He is looking bright and lively. The Cape Verde left attacking midfielder. Of course, if you are listening in, then do drop us a comment like JB's done, saying that he's going to run this game over on JB Sports tomorrow as well, in case anyone missed it. So thank you for doing that, JB. Thank you for tuning in this evening as well. Nice to have you with us here. Here's Emiliano Martinez now on to Romero, and now Molina. There's a foul there on Messi by, I'm trying to see whether it was Sidney Cabral. It was. It was Dini Borges, right? Showed the wrong player for a minute there. The goalkeeper, Vecino, goes down. The challenge by Lautaro Martinez. Shoves him in the back as he went to claim the ball. We're just showing this Messi goal again now. Good first touch. And a lovely finish past the Cape Verde number 1. There's absolutely no chance for the keeper. And Messi got the beating of Sidney Cabral as well. And then, of course, Goes over to the Argentinian fans to celebrate. Scoring in his 8th successive World Cup game now. As Argentina still only lead by that 1-0 here on the commentary hub as Alexis McAllister comes forward. And now here's Romero, and now Lisandro Martinez. And Argentina have it back once more with Romero again. Bringing it into midfield, and it's now with Almeida. Onto, I can't see who else was in possession there for a second, but it's now with Fernandez. And Lisandro Martinez in possession now, as we're going to kick over into the 45th minute soon. Of course, we'll have a few additional minutes on top for that hydration break. There's a shot goal here. That's comfortable in the end. Or Vecino, kind of just parried it away though, but got away with that one in the end. Here's Lionel Messi now. Now, that's Romero. Now, Lisandro Martinez. Now, that's Almeida. Here's Alexis McAllister. Here's Romero. Now, Rodrigo de Paul back to Romero again. Here's McAllister once more. Here's Rodrigo de Paul now. Across to Lisandro Martinez. Tries to find Messi, and it's going to go behind there for a goal kick as we enter 4 minutes of additional time. There's number 24 there, Fernandez, trying to find Lionel Messi. To show Martinez there. Fernandez had that shot just a minute ago as well, which was parried away by Vecino in the Cape Verde goal. And Cape Verde lose out there now. And here is Almeida. What can Argentina do here now? It's with Fernandez. Back to Lisandro Martinez now. Now Romero. When it goes to Molina. Touched on to Rodrigo de Paul now. Back to Molina again. Here's McAllister, back to Molina once more. Now Rodrigo de Paul. Got Molina on the overlap, but he chooses to go inside. It's now with... That was number 24 there, Fernandez. On to Lisandro Martinez. Out to Fernandez, into Fernandez again. Into Messi. Now Martinez once more. Messi. Try to find Almeida, but it's given away. Now I'll have it back with Messi once more. And good play there from, that was, I think it was Kevin Pino, I think that time. But here come Argentina once more. The foul there was there. The referee says yes, it's Messi that bundles over his man there. Will be an Argentina, sorry, Cape Verde free kick, sorry, I should say. With a foul on number 13, Sidney Cabral, by the goal scorer Lionel Messi. They're just showing that chance for Fernandez again, which was just parried away from Vecino. It's a short couple of minutes ago. This here is Diego Duarte now. On to Pico Lopez. Into Dini Borges now. And here's Diego Duarte. It's about a minute and a half left of this first half. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 0, with Lionel Messi's goal the difference so far. There's a chance to get it forward now towards number 15, Leroy Duarte. And it's got some news here which I'll read out just before we get to the end of this half. This is this half that does close out, so I should say. As here's Alexis McAllister now for Argentina. Now Rodrigo de Paul. There's news regarding the England game and the kick-off time, which I will confirm in a minute once this game sees its way through to the break. Here's Lionel Messi now for Argentina. Now Romero. Across to Lisandro Martinez. In fact, I think it was Fernandez actually. Now that was Almeida. Medina as well. And here's Lisandro Martinez as we just coming towards the close of this half. With Alexis McAllister in possession, and now Christian Romero. What can he do? He knocks it back to Lisandro Martinez. On it goes. In fact, he's going to take a few touches and then just take his time. Is Lisandro Martinez, and then just knocks it across to his centre-back partner Christian Romero, and then into the midfield there to Fernandez. And there is Romero, and there is half-time as well. It's Lionel Messi's the goal. Literally, Lionel Messi's goal that's the difference. As Cape Verde haven't really troubled Argentina as of yet, but Argentina got themselves ahead in the 29th minute through Lionel Messi's goal, and they've looked the more likely side to go on and score again. They did have that effort from Fernandez, which was saved by Vecino as well and parried away, but even Argentina haven't really got going in this game as of yet. But Cape Verde, for the brightness of Jovan Cabral and Brian Mendes, haven't caused Emiliano Martinez and the back four of Argentina any problems as of yet, really. And of course, as I mentioned, it's Lionel Messi's goal that's the difference. So at the break, it's Argentina 1, Cape Verde 0. That news, before we go for a short break, is Mexico and England, which is going to kick off at 6 p.m. local time, 1 a.m. Monday morning UK time. So there were conflicting reports a little bit earlier on regarding whether there's going to be an earlier kickoff time, potentially due to the weather. But that has not been the case. So England game is going to be kicking off at 1 a.m. UK time rather than 7 p.m. UK time on Sunday, which was the talked about time as potential of what it might have been. So Mexico and England is, according to the Mexican FA, going to be kicking off still at 1 a.m. UK time Monday morning, 6 p.m. UK time over in the Azteca. But in the meantime, it's going to take a short break as Lionel Messi's 29th minute goal is the difference. And at the break, it's Argentina 1, Cape Verde 0. We'll be back ever so shortly to bring you coverage of the second half. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Commentary Hub's coverage of Argentina against Cape Verde from the World Cup round of 32 in the Hard Rock Stadium, Miami. Argentina leading by Lionel Messi 29th minute goal to 0 against Cape Verde here, the smallest nation by population to qualify for a knockout stage. And they've held their own in large portions of this game as well. Argentina, as you'd expect, have had most of the possession, have had the main chances as well. Lionel Messi dragged one wide before the goal. We also had a free kick straight down the nose of the goalkeeper Vecino as well, who also carried away a Fernandez effort away from danger. Cape Verde themselves haven't really tested Emiliano Martinez at all in the Argentina goal as of yet, but they have had a few players that look quite bright and lively, in particular Ryan Mendes and Jovan Cabral. Also, the defenders haven't looked too out of place either as of yet. And Argentina only leading really by a bit of quality from Lionel Messi. As we're going to see whether there's going to be any changes to the respective nations at the break, or whether we will be lining up with the same 11s that started off the game. But it doesn't look like we've got any changes at the moment, but I'll confirm in a second, although it does look like the two lineups are going to be staying the same, so I'll confirm the two lineups with you. As we're just going to be getting underway in the next few seconds for the start of the second half. And that's Argentina to get us off and running. We are back and away for the second half now, and Argentina have it here with Lisandro Martinez, who just dummies one and knocks it into midfield, and it's on to Almeida now. Argentina kicking from right to left in the second half. And it's all the way back to Emiliano Martinez now. Hi to Nicholas Jones that has just joined as well. Thank you very much for that comment, mate. We appreciate that. And it's with Romero now for Argentina. Got 46 minutes played. Just coming up to 46 minutes played, I should say. I have been told that before, actually, Nicholas, to be fair. I've been told that I should do those kind of, relaxation stories or tapes or whatever for people. I have been told that before, in all fairness. People have said that. I've got a voice for radio. I've been in the radio game for many, many years, and it kind of tells in the way that I speak. People have said that. So it's definitely a compliment, which I will certainly take on board. So thank you very much. As Argentina have it here now with that's Almeida, I believe. He's going to go out and play for Cape Verde. Robin. And it's now number 15, Laros Duarte. And here is number 20 now, Ryan Mendes. Back to, that was Sidney Cabral, I believe, but it's now actually with Cape Verde in midfield. And to the number 22, Steven Moreira. Can we get a run here? Is Moreira, what can he do? Can we cut it inside? Away from danger by Argentina, on the way for a throw. There's Nino da Costa there. Wasn't able to get a shot away, the Cape Verde forward. Playing up top on his own in this game here. We tend to do that a lot for Cape Verde as well, and we tend to go with the one. Here's the number 13, Sidney Cabral now. We're going to see that one for a corner. A chance here for Cape Verde to test Emiliano Martinez in the Argentina goal. Of course, him cause the back four a few problems as well, as it's going to be. Duarte, I think it was, that's going to take it. It's cleared away. And Argentina can always shot a goal there, but it's not troubling. Emiliano Martinez from number 7, Jovan Cabral, did take a deflection. He's gone away for another corner on the opposite side. Came off the number 7, Rodrigo de Paul, and the 2 number 7s there involved. There's the number 13, Sidney Cabral. He's going to take this for Cape Verde over on the left-hand side. Going to whip one in. It's a good delivery as well. Onto the head of the Cape Verde men there. Couldn't quite see which defender it was, but he's gone down as well. And it's shot a goal there, but not troubling. Emiliano Martinez is actually number 7. The winger Jovan Cabral that was involved, sorry. One that's down has been held to his feet by Romero there. And he collided with the number 3, Vinny Borges. That's the one that I thought got the main touch originally, but it wasn't. It was the number 7. Here come Argentina now with a long ball forward, but it's a free kick here to Cape Verde now. The ball back by Lautaro Martinez. And here is Vinny Borges now, and now Pico Lopez. Back to the goalkeeper Vecino. That Cape Verde loss, incidentally, back in 2024 was a 1-0 defeat to Mauritiana. That's the game I was talking about a little bit earlier on. And of course, they have been excellent at this tournament so far, causing problems for Spain and Uruguay and for Saudi Arabia as well. And they have been very much in this game so far. They haven't tested Emiliano Martinez or the back 4 of Molina, Romero, Martinez of Manchester United, or Medina as of yet, really. But still, while the score is only 1-0, then anything's possible in the funny old world of football. As Alexis McAllister has possession for Argentina now, and he's going to get it back for a second, but it's actually with Hernandez. There's a foul there as well. The referee says no, as Kevin Pina looks to move the ball forward, and that's number 14, Dero Duarte now. And a chance for number 7, Jovan Cabral. It's now with Dero Duarte again. Now Sidney Cabral as well. It's Cape Verde have it with number 3, Vinny Borges, and now on to Sidney Cabral, and now the number 7, which is Jovan Cabral, now given away to Romero. And Argentina looks to move the ball forward through the midfield. Here's Lautaro Martinez. All the way back to goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez in the end. You're listening to the Commentary Hub, and of course, if you haven't subscribed to us yet, then please do so, and please hit the notification bell for our next live streams as well, and you'll be able to find out what our next offerings are. And of course, do drop us a follow as well on other social media, which I'll mention to you briefly, as Lionel Messi plays a great ball across there towards, that was the number 25, I believe, Medina. Yeah, we've mentioned that, Russ. I mentioned that at half-time. The England game against Mexico is going to be kicking off at the original time of 1 a.m, we understand. I did mention that earlier as well, but I'll mention that again for anyone that may have just joined. There's a long ball looking forward towards Nuno da Costa now. Good defending from, that was Lisandro Martinez, sorry, I should say, for Argentina. And now Cape Verde have possession with Duarte, and now that's their number 6, Kevin Pina. And here is Stephen Moreira. In fact, it's Ryan Mendes, sorry, I should say. And now it's Moreira. chance for Nuno da Costa, but given away. There's a chance for Duarte there. And it's comfortable for Emiliano Martinez, but it's the first save that he's had to make after 53 minutes and Cape Verde's first effort on goal. Testing a look at the concentration of Emiliano Martinez there, and he was more than equal to it. Argentina have it here now with a throw-in in the Cape Verde half. And it's going to be, it was Molina to take, I think it was. In fact, it was actually Medina, sorry, on the left-hand side. To now, sorry, it was Lisandro Martinez, and now got it back again as well. McAllister was involved, as was Nick Romero as well. Here is Medina. Here's Lisandro Martinez. Now Medina. On to Alexis McAllister. What can he do here? He's going to look to find Almeida now via Fernandez. And Almeida's got a chance here to run down the wing, but he's not going to. He's going to be forced back to Lisandro Martinez, and now Romero. On to the number 26, Molina. Here's McAllister now. And it's going to be Rodrigo de Paul, but given away. Here's Messi, and now it's Medina, now Fernandez. Chance here for Argentina. There's good defending there. And cleared away eventually by the goalkeeper there. Although he was hurried away with Vecina, but did clear one out in the end for an Argentina throw. It's with Christian Romero now. He's going to get it back as well. On to Molina. Going to go back to Emiliano Martinez. It does just about reach him, and he's cleared the ball to Kevin Pina now. And here is Pina again. On to Jovan Cabral. Now back to Sidney Cabral. Into Divo Duarte. Now on to number 4, Pico Lopez. Goes across to the right-hand side to Steven Moreira. And loses out. But then actually the Argentinian man loses out as well. Now it's Moreira again. It was actually the defender now of Vinny Borges. On to Pico Lopez again. He's going to go long, looking forward towards Nuno da Costa, but goes out of play for an Argentina goal kick there. As they're just showing this, Vecina under pressure from Lionel Messi, and did manage to get one away in the end, as they're now showing this chance for Divo Duarte, and it was a comfortable save really in the end for Martinez. Claimed it at the second attempt. And here come Argentina now with Fernandez, and now McAllister, and now Romero. On to Rodrigo de Paul now. And Argentina going to build from the back. There's no foul. The referee says no. Here comes Divo Duarte for Cape Verde though. Here's a foul on Jovan Cabral by Romero. In fact, it was actually on the number 15, Laros Duarte, sorry, by Romero. As we're coming up to the hour mark shortly, so I wonder if we'll see our first couple of changes for Even Nation soon. There's a chance for Cape Verde there through. That was the number 21, Nuno da Costa, but he's given the ball away. And Argentina might better have a go here through Lionel Messi, but he's given the ball away. And here is the number 15 for Cape Verde, Laros Duarte. And it's with Leroy Duarte, and now it's with Stephen Moreira in possession. We get it back as well. Now that's Leroy Duarte, and now that was Laros Duarte out to the left-hand side where you find Jovan Cabral. Here's Laros Duarte again, giving the ball away to Argentina now, and it's now with Romero. He's giving the ball away as well. Neither nation wants the ball at this moment in time, and it's with Cape Verde. He's going to get a chance to run through Mendes. The shot goal down, it's 1-1. Cape Verde have had that moment, they've equalised, and it is the number 14 that's pulled them level. That is Leroy Duarte. Cape Verde have shocked everyone here now. It's Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. Leroy Duarte, the goal scorer. It's good play from Ryan Mendes. Stephen Moreira was involved as well, and Leroy Duarte there just tucks that one underneath the legs of Emiliano Martinez, and it's Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. Come up to the hour mark. Leroy Duarte, the Cape Verdeans hero. It was number 20, Ryan Mendes, who plays it into him. Leroy Duarte there just tucks that one neatly past Emiliano Martinez and level the game. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. Went through the legs of Lisandro Martinez as well, the Manchester United centre-back. And there's Cape Verde's moment. You can see the Cape Verde fans in the stadium in tears over that goal. Scoring against the current holders of the World Cup. Lionel Messi looks on, as does Rodrigo de Paul as well, trying to G up his team, but they are looking quite frustrated there, are the Argentines. Especially Emiliano Martinez there, who wipes away some sweat from his forehead. We've got a double sub here for Argentina now in response to that, and it's going to be, let's see who these two changes for Argentina are going to be. But we're not going to have it just yet. Anyway, we are back underway, and yeah, Cape Verde do deserve that for me as well. They've looked quite bright in this game. They certainly in the second half, the first 15 minutes have caused a few issues for Argentina, and they've had their moment now as well, and it's a fantastic moment for all of Cape Verde to celebrate, and for the World Cup in general as well, to see a nation such as Cape Verde holding the current holders. As Romero is in possession now for Argentina. We will be getting these two subs ever so shortly as well, but not as of yet. There's a chance for Argentina to look to move the ball forward. I think it's Rodrigo de Paul, but no free kick. He went down as Martinez, and now Fernandez. And it's with Romero now. In fact, it's not. It's with Rodrigo de Paul, sorry. Across to Medina. I think it was Kevin Pina that just cleared that one to Martinez. On it goes to Romero now. It's going to be the number 9 and number 15 coming on for Argentina when we do get that. So Alvarez and Gonzalez will be coming on shortly. But let's see whether Argentina can get a chance here. There's going to be a run at goal, and it's Lionel Messi with it. It's a good save for Vecina there, and it's put behind in the end for a corner kick as well. As Lionel Messi looked for all the world to be making that 2-1, but good save from Vecina, and then put behind at the second attempt off of two of the Cape Verde defenders there and away for a corner. I think we're going to get these subs now. Are we just before this corner is going to get taken? Or yes, we are. And it's Lautaro Martinez making way. He's one of the ones coming off. And we're also We'll be seeing Almeida make way as well. As we've got Alvarez coming on up front. And we're also going to see the number 15, Gonzalez, introduced as well. As we've got a corner here for Argentina, and it's comfortably into the gloves of the goalkeeper Vecina there from Lionel Messi. But yeah, double change there. Almeida was replaced by Gonzalez, and Alvarez replaced Lautaro Martinez. So those two changes for Argentina there. Cape Verde yet to go to the bench. And here is Cape Verde now with the number 4, Pico Lopez, and he's going to go back to his goalkeeper Vecina. Of course, Argentina cruised through their group stage. They only conceded 1 goal in the group, and that was against Jordan. Beat Algeria by 3-0 with a hat-trick for Lionel Messi. Also, they beat Austria 2-0 as well, and then they beat Jordan 3-1 with Messi scoring against Austria. He scored 2 in that one. He also scored against Jordan as well, with Lo Celso and Lautaro Martinez on the score sheet. They might have just made way for Julian Alvarez just now. And here is the substitute Gonzalez. Now that's Molina. There's Gonzalez again. And now it's Martinez. Now Gonzalez. And now Molina. Now it's Fernandez. Sorry. Here's McAllister now. Here's Fernandez again. On to Molina. And the ball's going to get switched across here to Gonzalez, but given away. Okay, buddy. And looking to go to the bench themselves now. They've got 2 subs of their own warming up and getting themselves ready here. We've got 65 minutes played. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. Diego Duarte equalising Lionel Messi's goal. There's Alexis McAllister in possession for Argentina now. Out it goes to, that's the number 26, Molina. And here is number 6, Lisandro Martinez, gets it back as well from Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez has it back now. He's going to go out to, actually going to go into Romero. Out it goes to Molina from, I think it was Fernandez who got another touch there too. And here is a chance here. And it's just sort of scissor kick wide there from the number 24 for Argentina, which of course is Chelsea's Fernandez. And we're going to get the bench. These 2 players are coming off from the bench now. It's the number 10 coming on for the number 15. So Laros Duarte is making way. And Nino da Costa is also making way as well. Now we've got Jamiro Montero, coming on. And we're also going to see the introduction of Dylan Livramento as well, the number 19. For Cape Verde now, that's their 2 changes. It looks like they're going to go 2 up front here, but then let's have a look whether they've changed formation here at all. Livramento certainly is a forward. So that was number 15, Laros Duarte, and number 21, Nuno da Costa, that made way for the number 19, Livramento, and number 10, Montero. As Argentina have a free kick here in a dangerous position, and there's a first booking as well that goes to number 6 there, Kevin Pina. It's the first yellow of the game. the Cape Verde holding midfielder. As we're going to probably be entering the next hydration break shortly as well. As Lionel Messi's over this free kick. And let's see whether he can cause Vecina any problems here. Right about 25 yards out from goal. Maybe just slightly be... Yes, it's Lionel Messi. It's taking a deflection off the head of the Cape Verde man. Away it goes for the Cape Verde bit of possession. And now it's actually given away and is McAllister now. And here's Lisandro Martinez. And he's going to give it to Romero. Here's Rodrigo de Paul now, is it? Yes, it is. To number 6, Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United. On to number 25, Medina. Knocks it back to Martinez. Across to Romero. And there's a good header away there from danger by Steven Moreira. But Argentina have it back here with Gonzalez. And now tidied up there by, I think it was Kevin Pina that put it away to Martinez. Argentina have it here now through Lisandro Martinez. And now that's Molina. Here's Fernandez. Gets it back as well from a little back heel there from Gonzalez, I think it was. Here's Alvarez. To Lisandro Martinez, and now chance here for Argentina. Good defending from the number 3 though, Dimi Borges. And here is number 15 Gonzalez now. To Fernandez, and now Gonzalez again. And now that's with number 24 there, Fernandez, and across it goes to Romero and Martinez, and now Gonzalez again. And there's a chance there for Alvarez, and now is there a free kick there? The referee says yes for the foul on Lionel Messi just outside the area. By the goal scorer, Leroy Duarte. As we just ticked over to the 71st minute, Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. There's a foul by the number 14. The goal scorer, Leroy Duarte, on Lionel Messi. They're the two goal scorers on each other. As Vecina's just trying to sort his wall out. And let's see whether Cape Verde can keep this one out from what looks like will probably be a Lionel Messi again. Also, Julian Alvarez over it as well, I believe. It is Alvarez and Messi over there. Let's see, I think it's going to probably favour Messi though. I think Messi will certainly want this one. He's going to take it quickly, and it's really good save and parried away from Vecina as well. He jumps across to the opposite side of where he was standing originally, and then just claws that one away from danger. Messi saw him looking a little bit off his line, and you know there was certainly space there for Messi to up the shot, and he did. But Vecina did really, really well to get across and carry it out for what looks like it's going to be a corner. It is going to be a corner, in fact, to Argentina. There's a chance here. And it was on the end of that corner was Gonzalez, and also I think it was Martinez couldn't quite get on the end of it, and seen behind for goal kick as they're trying this messy effort again. And it's a really good save from Vecina to claw that one away from danger. Going to get his defence to switch on as well as the Cape Verde keeper. We now enter in the second hydration break with 73 on the clock. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. It's been a really good game as well so far. Cape Verde more than holding their own. Coming from behind to level up through Duarte after Lionel Messi's goal just before the half hour. Just showing this goal here for Cape Verde now as well, with the ball in from Steven Moreira and then onto Ryan Mendes and onto Duarte, the goal scorer. And they're just showing him go over and celebrate as well. And then they're just showing the crowd there over in Cape Verde going absolutely wild. Which is something that you absolutely love to see when you see the smaller nations here at the World Cup have their moment. And they've had a few. Obviously, they had one against Spain as well. And they scored twice against Uruguay as well, another former winner. So they've certainly taken this tournament by storm, have Babista's side. Imagine if they can go through as well. What a talent for the books that would be. As we are still in this hydration break at the moment. Of course, you're listening to the Commentary Hub on YouTube. So if you do want to give us a subscription, then please do so if you haven't already, and click the notification bell for future live streams as well to see when we'll be back with you again after this game. Of course, it won't be that long until I'll be looking to give my player of the match as well in association with Football Live. Got to start getting my thinking caps on for that shortly. There's been a few players that have stood out, especially for Cape Verde. I'm quite impressed with a few of their lads. There's been a few Argentinian ones as well that have shone and looked good. And the game is well and truly in the balance at the moment at 1-1. So at this moment in time, we will be looking for another half an hour if the scores stay this way. We're going to be getting back underway now with Vecina, the goalkeeper, after this hydration break. We just tick over into the 76th minute here. And Vecina goes long. The shove is there by McAllister. The referee says no. That's number 22, Steven Moreira. Now it's Livramento now, is it? Oh no, it's actually Ryan Mendes. Goes down. And then the number 10, Montero. Was the man that went down. It was actually from Ryan Mendes onto him, and then a shove on him by McAllister. The substitute. Let's see whether Cape Verde can surprise everyone even more and go and win this game now. What a shock that would be. As Cabral is in discussions there with the other Cabrals in there. There's about 4 players in there all talking at the moment. Cape Verde. Number 10, Montero. There's actually Sidney Cabral and Kevin Pina as well. I think it's Kevin Pina that fancies it. You can have a long effort there, and it's dragged wide of Emiliano Martinez's goal from the Cape Verde defensive mid. And it's now with Emiliano Martinez to Christian Romero. Caught late as well. It's going to be a free kick here. The foul by Livramento. Was Argentina won the last World Cup after that thrilling 3-3 draw with France. Of course, a favourite to go on and win this tournament as well. Lionel Messi and co. That game against France was an absolute barnstorming game that ended 3-3 and then went to penalties with Mbappe and Messi both on the score sheet. There's Cape Verde going to the bench again for Willie Semedo about to come on, number 17. There's a foul there on number 24, which is Fernandez, by number 6, Kevin Pina. Let's see who's going to be this change for Cape Verde. Who's Willie Semedo going to come on for? But actually, we're not going to have it just yet anyway. Yes, with Lisandro Martinez. On to Medina, is it? No, it's going to be for Gonzalez. Let's come off with, I think it was actually Kevin Pina on away for danger. Got a double sub here, in fact, for Cape Verde. Number 17 is coming on for the number 20, Ryan Mendes. We're also going to get Helio Varela, the number 26, going on as well for Jovan Cabral. So we've got Helio Varela coming on. And we're also going to see the introduction of number 17, Willie Semedo. Argentina have possession though. And it's with Martinez now, the Manchester United centre back. Now on to Molina. In fact, it's Cape Verde in possession now, and it's with the number 17 that's just been introduced, which is Willie Semedo. It's given away. It's going to be a throw there, which Molina's going to take. And here comes Alexis McAllister now to Christian Romero. On to Lisandro Martinez. What can Argentina do here? It's now with Julian Alvarez. Now Lionel Messi. He's going to get a shot away. No, he's not. There's a chance here, and it's just put behind in the end by number 4, Pico Lopez. Good defending to stop Argentina from putting that away for 2-1 there from the centre half of Cape Verde. There's a corner, and it's going to be number 7, Rodrigo de Paul now over the delivery. It's cleared out. And Argentina have possession here now. In fact, it's Fernandez. He just whacks it one out of play for a throw. And Cape Verde doing really well there, especially the number 4, Pico Lopez. As Messi had possession and just knocked it out wide, and delivery into the box was put behind, as it looked like the number 24, Fernandez, would have been there just to clearly tap it into an open goal. Racks the post as well with a little bit of frustration. Does the Argentina man, who's in possession again now. Here is Rodrigo de Paul, and now it's Lionel Messi now on to Martinez, Lisandro Martinez to Gonzalez, and now Medina. Here is Lisandro Martinez, and now Alexis McAllister. Argentina looking to build over on the right hand side, now switching it across to Lisandro Martinez though at centre back. On to Gonzalez, and Argentina just looking to move the ball forward, and it's going to be claimed in the end by Vecina. Got there just before Gonzalez, as we enter in the 82nd minute now. It's still Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. As Vecina goes long with his goal kick, looking forward towards Livramento. And it's with Argentina now, Lisandro Martinez. Argentina in possession. 9 attempts for Argentina to Cape Verde 6, and 2 on target for the Cape Verdeans, and Argentina having 5 as they get a man ready from the bench as well. But here's Messi, here's Gonzalez, and a chance put behind for a corner now by, that was the number 3, Sidney Borges. I think it was, or number 6, Kevin Pino, in fact. Who's been everywhere. And a really good game. The number 5 is coming on for Argentina, though, which is Paredes. Just replaced Rodrigo de Paul. There's Messi with his corner. There's a chance there. Let's go off the chest of number 13, Sidney Borges. And that's the last of Argentina's changes as well, I believe. There's a man down here holding his groin there. Number 25, Medina. We'll have Argentina still got one change to make. Let me have a look here. I think they might have one more they can go to the bench to use, potentially. 15 Paredes, Gonzalez, Alvarez. Yeah, so they can still go to the bench if they need to with this man down. Number 25, Medina, that's looking like he's in a bit of agony here. No, it's not him, actually. As we're just coming up to the 85th minute now, and it's Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1, and we are looking to get another change ready. I think, yeah, it is Medina that's down. I was right the first time. I don't think we'll see any more of him in this game. He jogs across to the touchline. And he's going to be replaced by the number 3, Tagliafico. As Cape Verde look to get one into the area and it's cleared away for a throw. That's Tagliafico on there for Medina at left back. And it's Divo Duarte, the goal scorer in possession now. And also Sidney Cabral was involved as well. I was going to just have it here as the offside flag's gone up. And it's going to be Fernandez now. Here's McAllister. Now that's Paredes, the substitute. McAllister on to Molina. There's a run here. And it's a good header away from number 3, Borges. And a shot of goal from McAllister. He wants a corner, but the referee, Drew Fisher, says no. It's going to be, looked like it would be a goal kick originally, but I think he has given a corner here. Let's see. He has given a corner in the end. That's the Canadian referee. And Lionel Messi's over it. As we're entering the 87th minute, and it's Messi. Just looking to get one whipped in here. Delivered by Messi. And claimed, parried I should say, by Vecino. And here comes Argentina again. It's now, it was, I think it was Fernandez. Here's number 24 now, which is Fernandez again. Here's Julian Alvarez. Now Messi. Lionel Messi for Argentina. What can he do here? Can he get a shot away? Is he? No, he's not. Cleared away by the number 17, which is Willy Semedo, the substitute. We're just coming towards the close of this game. We'll find out what stoppage time we're going to have as well for the hydration break and the substitutions. We'll find that out ever so shortly, as is Fernandez now. from Lisandro Martinez. Rogers can nick a late winner here. Here's Paredes now. Here's Messi. Up against Sidney Cabral. Lionel Messi does well to get past him. Delivers it into McAllister. And it's come off of the number 4 there, which is Pico Lopez for Argentina. They want a penalty though, but I don't think anything's going to be given here. I think it's just good defending from the centre half. Let's have a look here though. Messi delivers it in. Oh, does come off his hand. McAllister gets a head on it first and comes the head of Lopez and then off the hand of the number 4 Pico Lopez. I think they are going to potentially be looking at this on VAR. I think it'd be harsh on the number 4 for Cape Verde though. This is given. It comes off his head first and onto his hand. Alexis McAllister was remonstrating with Drew Fisher, and I think the VAR have cleared that for no penalty. They have indeed. I think that's a correct call as well. As here comes Lisandro Martinez. On to Gonzalez. Now that's Tagliafico. Comfortable into the gloves of Vecina there. And here comes Cape Verde down the right hand side with Steven Moreira. Given away. Here's Alvarez for Gonzalez, but it was actually Fernandez. Now here's Alvarez. Here's Paredes. Going to go down the left to Tagliafico, is he? No, he's not. He's going to go inside to Lisandro Martinez instead. Here's Paredes now. Now it's going to go out to Gonzalez. Back to Paredes again. Here is Messi to Gonzalez. There's Semedo, goes down. Argentina just have it here now with the number 24, which is Fernandez. Now Alvarez going to get a shot away, is he? No, he's not. Good block though from, that was not Kevin Pinner, it was Pico Lopez against her, I should say. As we're meant to be in 8 minutes of additional time here at the end of this game. Let's see whether Cape Verde can hold it out into extra time. Here is Paredes. Now that's Fernandez. Now that's McAllister. On to Paredes. Here's McAllister again. Here's Messi. Here's Paredes. Now back to Alexis McAllister once more. Out it goes to the right hand side. Back into McAllister once more now from, I can't quite see who it was, but Paredes gets a shot away and it's comfortable for the goalkeeper there, Vecina. Starts doing keepy uppies. That's Paredes' effort, it's just comfortable for the Cape Verde number 1. Just showing this potential penalty again, but for me, it would be extremely harsh if that was given, and the referee and VAR got it right, in my opinion. If I think it's going to take this free kick now, looking to go long. After win it back. But here come the number 10 now for Cape Verde, which is Monteiro. Looking to battle with McAllister now as well, and he loses out. Paredes just knocks it back to Romero, who gets it back again. Just Paredes now to Lisandro Martinez. What can Martinez do here? He's going to bring it out into midfield. Now, here's Paredes again. Now it goes to the right hand side where we find that was it might have been McAllister who's got possession now anyway. Tagliafico, and now I think it was Molina that had possession before on the right hand side. Here he is again. It's a delivery in, there's a chance, and it's away from danger by the number 17 Livramento, but only as far as Martinez, and now Fernandez, and now there's Messi from McAllister. What can Messi do? Is dancing feet. Is he fouled? Yes, he is. Free kick here in a dangerous position. Sorry, for Lionel Messi and Argentina as we tick over into the 93rd minute and 20 seconds here of this game. And let's see whether Lionel Messi can have his moment again to make this 2-1 for Argentina and break some Cape Verde in half, which would be an absolute shame if that's the case, because they put in a real dogged performance, have they, so far throughout this game. They're just showing Lionel Messi's Lionel Messi with the ball in hand, sorry. Julian Alvarez is over it as well, as is Martinez, and also Paredes is in there too over this. And let's see whether Cape Verde can hold on for the next 4 minutes to take this game into what will be a deserved extra half an hour. And let's see. Is Lionel Messi over this free kick? He's going to take it, is he? Yes, it looks like it's Messi over it. Everyone else has stepped away. Lionel Messi could potentially win it for Argentina. Gets the shot away, and it's parried away from Vecina, and then claimed at the second attempt as he falls down on the ball there as well. That's the Cape Verde goalkeeper. A weak effort from Lionel Messi, in fact. And a parry from Vecina, who then claims it at the second attempt after it was Lisandro Martinez, I think it was, that just headed it straight into his gloves. That's what 5 minutes into the additional 8 here at the end of this second half. Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1. Lionel Messi's goal after 29 minutes cancelled out by the number 14, Leroy Duarte for Cape Verde, who have a free kick of their own here for the Blue Sharks. There's another 10 over it, which is Montero. See if they can nick a winner. What an achievement this will be if Cape Verde can go and win this game now, especially from being 1-0 down as well. That's a number 13, which was Sidney Cabral. His free kick was cleared out there. And here come Cape Verde again with number 10, Montero. Now that's with number 13, Sidney Cabral. 1-2. That was Duarte, I think it was. Now it's with Vinny Borges. Here's Kevin Pina. What can Cape Verde do here in the closing stages? Can they at least keep this level and go into extra time? If not, can they win it? As they still have possession here now as well. It's going to be a throw-in, which is number 4, Pico Lopez is going to take. He gets it back as well. Here's Montero, the number 10. 1-2. That was Tomato, I think it was. As we enter in the last minute here of the 8. Cape Verde just knocking it around here. And it's with Varela. Is he fouled? Referee says get to your feet, no free kick. And Argentina look to move the ball forward, but good defending there from that was one of the centre halves. Couldn't quite see whether it was Borges or Lopez, but good work from whichever one it was. As Argentina have run about 15 seconds or so here to stop this game from going to extra time. And it's with Gonzalez now. Here's Tagliafico. And there it is. Cape Verde have surprised everyone and have taken this game to extra time. It's Argentina 1, Cape Verde 1, with Lionel Messi's goal cancelled out by Duarte. What an achievement it's been for Cape Verde just to get this game to extra time. Argentina have not been at their absolute best, in all fairness. Messi obviously gave them the lead, but then Duarte levelled up in the second half, and they deserve it as well. I'm just going to take a quick couple of minutes just so I can grab another drink, but extra time on the way soon. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Commentary Hub's coverage of Argentina against Cape Verde from the World Cup round of 32 at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. We're just about to enter an extra 30 minutes here ever so shortly. And what an achievement it's been for Cape Verde as well, who have come from behind here after trailing Lionel Messi's goal to level up through Leroy Duarte and getting a chance here to go again for an extra half an hour at the very least, with a potential round of 16 tie against Egypt awaiting the winners. Of course, the last game that was covered on the channel went to penalties earlier on between Australia and the Egyptians, with Egypt running out victorious. Will we see this game go the distance as well in our second offering today? Does Cape Verde get us off and running for the start of the first 15 here? And it's with number 13, Sidney Cabral, back to Dini Borges, and now Pico Lopez. On to Vecina. Here's Kevin Pina now. Now, here's Sidney Cabral. Here's Alexis McAllister. What can he do here? He doesn't nick it back. And it's with Argentina through. I think it was actually Alvarez, but he loses out. Here is Montero now. Back to Dini Borges. And here's Pico Lopez. Goes long, but it's going to go all the way out of play for a throw in here. With Cape Verde 1-1 here against Lionel Messi's Argentina, the current holders, of course, of the World Cup from the last tournament in 2022. Here's Paredes now. Here's Alvarez. On to Molina. Cleared out by number 4, Pico Lopez, and away for a corner. Argentina and their fans look on. Lionel Messi's over this corner. What can he do here from this delivery? Put the men up from the back in, Romero and Martinez. It's Messi with delivery, and it's a chance here for... it's gone in as well. It's Lisandro Martinez, the number 6 there, the Manchester United man, that's given Argentina there a 2-1 advantage. He powers an effort past Vecina in the Cape Verde goal. He looked like he had absolutely acres of space. He had the whole of Argentina there, and he just smashes that one past Vecina in the back of the net. There's Lisandro Martinez. Gives the Argentines a 2-1 advantage early on here in extra time. There's Messi's delivery. Is there an offside in there potentially though? Let's have a look here. Or a foul potentially. Let's have a look. Lisandro Martinez smashes one in. McAllister wins the header originally. Then it's Martinez that smashes it into the back of the net. Cape Verde did want a foul. He gets from Tagliafico, the substitute, as he smashes it into the top corner with the Manchester United centre back. We did have a little VAR check as well, but the goal did stand, and Argentina do lead by 2-1. Lisandro Martinez, the goal scorer. Here's Vecina now from Dini Borges' pass. Of course, Lionel Messi. Cape Verde, and then obviously just now, 2 minutes into extra time, Lisandro Martinez has given the Argentines a 2-1 lead. wonder whether we'll see any more changes for Cape Verde in the response to that. Here is their number 20 though, which is not number 20, sorry, I think it was Morero, number 22, so I should say. An Argentinian man down, but still playing on. Here's number 14 now, Diego Duarte, the goal scorer. Here is Varela, number 26. Now Cabral, Sidney Cabral. Now Pico Lopez. Now it goes wide to Varela. Onto Sidney Cabral. Runs a corner here off of the Argentinian midfielder McAllister. Good work there from Sidney Cabral. And let's see whether they can respond here and grab themselves another equaliser once again. As number 13, Lopez is over it. Good delivery, and it's headed away for another corner from Gonzalez, the substitute for Argentina. That's going to be the number 13, Sidney Cabral again. Over on this left-hand side to get another one into the area. Let's see whether they can pull themselves level again here. There's a chance here. Cape Verde man goes down, but no penalty there. There'll be another corner once again. Cape Verde putting on even more pressure. Lisandro Martinez has a goal and assist to his name now. Thank you for that bit of information there, Russ. Put behind for a corner by Paredes. There's a man down for Cape Verde in the area. There's Borges. There's a chance here for Morella. What can he do? He's going to go short to Morera. Loses out, but here comes Cape Verde again. And now Argentina can break. It's a full run here from, I couldn't quite see the man who had the possession there. But here's Messi. Now it's Raiders. Now Lisandro Martinez is the goal scorer. Here's Romero. Now Martinez again, as we're now into the 7th minute of additional time. Sorry, 7th minute of this extra time, I should say. Here's Martinez, and now Paredes on to Fernandez. And Argentina just have it in the middle of the park. Leading 2-1 here against Cape Verde. Goals on 29 minutes from Lionel Messi, equalised on 59 by Diego Duarte, and 93rd minute goal there at the start of extra time from Martinez. Here's Alvarez now. Messi back to Alvarez, back to Messi again, gets a shot away. Takes a deflection. Here's Alvarez, gets another shot away again. Takes a deflection, goes behind for a corner kick here to Argentina. Cape Verde have certainly given their all of this game. You know, they can hold their heads up high, even for the fact they've taken this game into extra time. That came off the number 13, Sidney Cabral there. It's a good game for Cape Verde, I believe. We're just showing this goal again as Tagliafico was onside for Lisandro Martinez' goal. The chance here to make it free from this corner as Messi's over it. It's going to be a shot at goal, is it? No, it's a good block there from the number 10, Jamil Montero. Sorry. As Cape Verde go to the bench here, and they're going to get two substitutes on. The number 9, Ben Chimel's coming on for the goal scorer, Diego Duarte. And we're also seeing Kevin Pina make way as well. And we're going to see The number 16, Yannick Semedo, also come on there. That's a double substitution there for Cape Verde. As we're entering the 100th minute here, almost. And Argentina in possession through Alvarez. Given away now. That was Livramento. Here's number 26, Varela. Wins the throw. Off of Alexis McAllister. Now here's Sidney Cabral. Now here's Montero. Here's number 4, Pico Lopez. Now Camilo Montero again. Now here's Varela. To Montero. It's a delivery in and it's seen comfortably back to Martinez. Emiliano Martinez out. Just comfortable with the ball in hand. As we bring this game to you here on the commentary hub. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 1 in the first period of extra time. And Cape Verde are the side in possession at the moment. And we're going to go switch the play there to Varela now. What can he do here? He's got Cabral on the overlap. Doesn't want to use him though. He goes to Livramento instead. But Cape Verde have it here with Pico Lopez. Now Dini Borges. Now Sidney Cabral. Out to Varela once more. Plus to take on his man. Does well as well. Goes down. Referee says no free kick. It's going to be a goal kick here for Emiliano Martinez and Argentina. Just showing Lisandro Martinez's goal again at the start of this first period of extra time. Good control from him and then smashed at the top corner of Vecina's net. He's in possession now, the Cape Verde goalkeeper under pressure and does well. And they do have it through Steven Moreira now. On to Semedo. Here's the number 10, Montero. Out to number 13, Sidney Cabral. On to the number 26, Varela. Helio Varela. Now Sidney Cabral again. Now Montero. And Cabral gets it back. Does well. Gets a shot away. Oh, what a finish from Sidney Cabral. What a goal that is. The 2-2. What an absolute belter for the Cape Verde there. What a goal. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. What a finish. Emiliano Martinez, absolutely no chance. Put 4 keepers in and not stopping that. That is an absolute thunder rocket from Sidney Cabral. That is a goal that Lionel Messi himself will be more than proud of. What an absolute thunder rocket of a finish. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. The Cape Verdeans back level again for the second time in this game. And what a hit from Sidney Cabral. Everyone thought that this would be where Cape Verde fell. They thought it would be one hurdle too many for Cape Verde. But they're showing that the draws with Spain, the draws with Uruguay are not flukes at all. They've put on an absolutely fantastic performance and they've scored the goal of the game there as well. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. Here is Paredes now for Argentina. And Cape Verde, can they win this game? As they're looking to play the ball down to Varela now. Livramento was involved as well, but it's gone behind for a goal kick. There's Enzo Fernandez in demonstration with the referee there, who is Drew Fisher of Canada. I'm not too sure over what. It's been into 3 minutes of additional time at the end of... Oh, is he looking at a handball maybe, was he? Against number 26, Varela. Potentially that was what he was demonstrating with the referee over. But yeah, we're into 3 minutes of additional time here at the end of the first period of extra time. Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. Here on the commentary card. Here's Paredes onto Martinez. Looking to find Alvarez. Chance there for Messi, good save. And Sidney Cabral there does his defending duties as well extremely well. And Cape Verde look to counter-attack here. And here is the goal scorer. In fact, it's not Varela this time, and now Montero. And now Semedo. Yannick Semedo there. What can Cape Verde do? Can they floor themselves in front here potentially? Here is Steven Moreira into Billy Borges. And Cape Verde in possession here now with Varela. And he's going to just knock it into Montero. What can Montero do there now? Going to go and look to find Livramento, but it's gone out of play for a goal kick as Montiel has come on there for Molina in the latest Argentinian change. Here is Argentina in possession with Martinez. In fact, it was Paredes, sorry, I should say. That Fernandez gets it back as well. Here's Paredes again. Here's Romero. Gets it back from Lionel Messi. Here's Messi again. Loses out, there's Lionel Messi, and now it's with Alvarez. And that was Romero there, was it? I think it was. And now it's Varela for Cape Verde. There's a free kick, though, for a foul on... I think that's at number 13 down, is it, Cabral? Let's have a look here. No, it's Montero that's down. As we are now into that third minute of additional time at the end of this first period of extra time. We're just showing that goal from number 13, Sidney Cabral again, which was an absolute rocket into the corner. We cut inside, beat the number 20, Alexis McAllister, and then smashed one into the top corner there. And then run over to the crowd, hug some Cape Verde fans in the process. As Lionel Messi looked on in frustration. And Sidney Cabral was dancing his way. And now we are at the end of the first period of extra time, and it's Argentina 2, Cape Verde 2. Lionel Messi scoring after 29 minutes and then equalised on 59 by Leroy Duarte, which saw the game level at 1-1 after 90. And then in extra time so far, we've had Lisandro Martinez scoring after 93. And then 10 minutes later, the goal from Sidney Cabral, which has pulled the game level for Cape Verde again, with 15 to play. And what an achievement it's been for Cape Verde to get to this stage and to cause this amount of problems for Argentina as well. They put on a real good show, have Cape Verde this evening. I'll be giving my player of the match at the end of this game as well. If we do go to penalties, I'll give it before that, but I'll give it at the end of extra time. It's going to be hard to choose as well. There's a few candidates that I could certainly pick from, as Sidney Cabral went over to hug a family member after he scored, probably his better half, yeah, more than likely. There's Cape Verde. A few Cape Verde players are in discussion there, and they're just showing Diego Simeone again, the Atletico Madrid boss. He's in the crowd there, former Argentina man, of course, whose son's in the squad, and he's wearing his son's number 17 shirt. But you won't be seeing him this afternoon, this evening, this morning, depending where you're tuning in from, due to the substitutes already been made for Argentina, I believe. We've had all of the 6 we can have, including the extra one in extra time. We won't see Simeone Jr. today. As Argentina get us back underway for the second period of extra time. Here's Tagliafico to Lisandro Martinez. What can he do here? He goes out to Gonzalez. Now Tagliafico again onto Paredes. Here's Alexis McAllister. Back to Christian Romero. Here's McAllister again. Now it's with Montiel to substitute. Now McAllister, now Paredes. Here's number 6, Lisandro Martinez for Argentina. They've got the goal scorer of their second. Here's Gonzalez into Alvarez. On towards Lionel Messi. It's in fact, it wasn't Messi, it was Montiel, sorry, over on that right side. Just couldn't get on the end of that one. He tried to keep it in with his head, but he just knocked it out for a goal kick in the end instead. And Vecina takes this goal kick and goes long. Headed on by Montero, but given away. And here come Argentina with Alvarez. On to Gonzalez. Now back to number 3, Tagliafico, now Paredes. Here's Messi now. Is there a foul? The referee says yes. There'll be a free kick there as Alexis McAllister goes down. As we are now in the second period of extra time, but for the foul there by number 10, Montero. And let's see whether Messi can get this one right from the delivery. Got Romero and Lisandro Martinez up from the back. Tagliafico's in there, Montiel's in there as well. Messi with the delivery. It's cleared away from Cape Verde. And headed into the air by Tagliafico there, but only as far as I think it's Semedo. In fact, it was actually Varela on the other side. It was, or was it Semedo? In fact, yeah, it might have been the other Semedo in possession. The shot of goal there from Cape Verde. Just that was from Yannick Semedo, but not troubling Emiliano Martinez in the Argentina goal. And they look to get it out quickly as well. As Argentina look to move the ball forward. Here's McAllister to. He's now with Tagliafico was up. Here's Fernandez, goes down, no free kick. And here's Lisandro Martinez, now Romero. Lisandro Martinez again. On to Alvarez. To Tagliafico. Here is Lisandro Martinez. In fact, there's an offside flag there up against Tagliafico. It's going to be a free kick to Cape Verde. Who are 11 minutes away from a potential penalty shootout as things stand. That's of course without any additional time as well, which I'm sure we will have a bit of. As Cape Verde have possession there. It's going to be a throw for Argentina, in fact. And number 17, which is Willie Semedo, is involved. And it's with Martinez now. Lisandro Martinez to Alexis McAllister. Here's Paredes is up. Now Fernandez. On to Gonzalez. What can he do here? Gonzalez goes into the area. Has a run. Here's Gonzalez. Good defending there. And put behind by the number 3, Dini Borges for Cape Verde. He had a good game, actually, the centre-half. And so is Pico Lopez, his centre-half partner too. He messes over this corner. See whether Argentina can nick another goal here. Oh, they have as well. It's 3-2, and it's the number 13, Christian Romero, the other centre-back there from Lionel Messi's delivery. It's Argentina 3, Cape Verde 2 now. And it's Christian Romero, the other centre-half, on the score sheet, alongside Lisandro Martinez, his centre-half partner, both on the score sheet for Argentina now, as the Argentines lead 3-2. It does feel harsh on Cape Verde, but great delivery in from Lionel Messi. That's what you get with him. And a great header from Christian Romero, who beats Vecina in the Cape Verde goal. As he comes to the Cape Verde player, in fact, as it last. Let's see. Romero gets head on there. And it comes off the number 3, Dini Borges. And I think that might even go down as a known goal, potentially. Yeah, I think that's going to be a harsh one. But I think Dini Borges is going to be the one who gets credited with that goal, unfortunately. It's a shame for Cape Verde. They've put in a really dogged performance, but they now trail once again by 3-2. Came off Borges' hand, yeah, so I think there will be an own goal. And let's see whether Cape Verde can come back for a 3rd time now in this game, or whether Argentina can go on and see it through now. With McAllister plays it to Messi. Here's McAllister again. Here's Montiel now Romero. Now Emiliano Martinez. Now Paredes back to Romero again. Let's see what Cape Verde can do here. They lose out there, and it's going to be a run down the right-hand side from Alvarez. It's actually been put back to the goalkeeper for Vecina, though. And it's now with Dini Borges. Now Vecina again. Which is just coming towards the 113th minute here. Just ticking into that minute. In fact, here is the number 17, Semedo now. Now, Semedo. Currently standing as Christian Romero's goal. Here's a chance for Cape Verde again, and that's the number 13, Sydney Cabral there. There's a chance here for number 23. That was, in fact, 22, so I should say, Moreira. But yeah, it looks like that goal is going to be given to Romero as things stand. We've got McAllister down there with a bit of cramp. The Liverpool midfielder. Yeah, let's see this corner again from Messi. Headed on by Christian Romero. And it does come off the hand of Borges, but Romero has been credited with a goal so far. Although I don't know whether that will be the case after the dubious goals panel get involved. Although it would be nice if it wasn't a Cape Verde own goal that potentially lose them this game, because they've really put in a really dogged performance. And here's Varela now, so if they can pull themselves level for a third time. It's a free kick in a dangerous position here with 114 played, and it's a yellow card as well that goes to number 4 for Argentina, Montiel. With a foul on Varela there. We'll just tick it into the 115th minute almost. Gonzalo Montiel entering the book. And let's see whether Cape Verde can pull themselves level for a third time. You've got Sydney Cabral over it, and also the number 3. That's going to just be Sydney Cabral over it, the one who scored the world-class goal for their second equaliser. It's been a wonderful game. Everyone thought it'd be such a one-sided game where Argentina would absolutely cruise it, and that's not been the case. So full credit goes to Cape Verde for that. Cabral's over it, gets a shot at goal, and it's come to be played over the top in the end by Emiliano Martinez. It's a strong hand on that one. A good effort, in fact, and Martinez had to get a hand and tip it over the bar. Did well. It was dipping, but good goalkeeping there. Something you'd expect from a goalkeeper of Emiliano Martinez's quality. The Aston Villa shot stopper. There's the man down here for Cape Verde, just seeing who it is. Not sure if it's cramp or whether it's an actual injury for their man. There's a player that's going to be spoken to here by the referee, Drew Fisher. He wants to talk to Tagliafico for some reason. He went down under the challenge from the free kick, but I'm not too sure what that was about. There's be a change of shirt here now for him. He's got a bit of blood from his nose. That's it, into the 117th minute here in this game now. Argentina 3, Cape Verde 2. Tagliafico wants to come back on there, which he has done, to help his side defend this corner, which is going to be taken by the number 16, Yannick Semedo. Whoever Cape Verde can equalise for a third time. Yannick Semedo over it. A poor delivery and comfortable for Argentina to just knock the one out away for a throw from Paredes. And they're 2 minutes away from facing off with Egypt in the round of 16. Are Scaloni's men on his 100th game, in charge of his nation. There's Cape Verde have it here with Varela. In fact, it's Moreira, sorry. Moreira. And there's a chance there. And good goalkeeping there from Emiliano Martinez. It's another corner though for Cape Verde as we are entering the last 90 seconds or so of this extra period. This extra time, sorry. The man down in the goal line for Cape Verde. The referee's going to just say he would take the corner, but he wasn't back to his feet, but he is now. It's whipped in from this corner and it's cleared out. And a chance here. Oh, well, it's an absolute sitter that's been missed there by Livramento, the number 19. Luckily, the offside flag's up, so his blushes have been spared a little bit. But, yeah, he's miles offside anyway. But you'd still expect him to be putting that one away. As it was number 9 just a minute ago, which was Benjamin, who was also just trying to get on the end of one but couldn't. And Argentina seconds away now from a place in the last 16, where they'll take on Egypt and Mo Salah. And Cape Verde have put in a real dogged performance and have put in an absolute shift across the whole park, really. But it looks like they're going to be falling short in the round of 32. Unless they can score something here. Here is Semedo now. Yannick Semedo. It's a shot at goal. Take the deflection. It's going to be in a corner there. That was off of Paredes. The number 26 Varela that got the shot away. As we enter 3 minutes of additional time here. And it is a Borges own goal for Argentina's third, as I kind of expected it would be at the time. It's harsh on him. It's harsh on Cape Verde as well, if they are to lose that game in that manner. Lose this game in that manner, sorry, I should say. We've still got 3 minutes here. And let's see whether they can come from behind to claw the game level for a third time and take us to penalties here. It's corner whips in. It's shot at goal. Oh, it's, I think I see who it was. I think it was Livramento, was it? But Argentina can break here. And here comes Alvarez. Good goalkeeping from Vecina. Now it's with. It was the number 16, Semedo. Put it back again. Now the number 17, which is the other Semedo. Gets to the byline. We're going to have a shot here on the edge of the area. He is. It's dragged wide from. That was, I think, Yannick Semedo that time, the number 16. That's Argentina. And now just around about 60 seconds or so away from a place in the round of 16 against the Egyptians. In what's been a real dogged performance from Cape Verde, and Argentina will certainly know tomorrow morning they've been in the game. Been really, really good of Cape Verde today. It'd be harsh to see them go out in this manner, but it looks very much likely that they will be, as Messi's in possession here now and plays it down the line to Gonzalez. Up against number 3, Dini Borges, who just does the good defensive work there to win the ball and clears it long, but Argentina can just knock it forward themselves. It's now with goalkeeper Vecina. Got around about 20 seconds. He's going to go long as goes short to Semedo. Onto that was number 17, which was Willie Semedo. There's going to be a chance here for Cape Verde. Last few seconds. Good defensive work from Paredes. Here's number 17, which is Semedo. Now number 19, Livramento. Is he going to get a chance from a throw in here? No, he isn't. That is the game. Argentina progress through to the round of 16 after a real dogged performance from Cape Verde. They clawed them back twice with goals from Duarte and with Cindy Cabral in extra time as well. But Lionel Messi, Lisandro Martinez, and a Borges own goal, which came off of him on the after a header from Christian Romero, which is the difference in this game. And Argentina, by the skin of their teeth, get through this one against Cape Verde. So I'll give you my player of the match, and it's a real difficult one to call here because there's a lot of excellent players for Cape Verde in this game. I thought that Duarte had a really good game. I thought that the other goal scorer Cabral had a good game. I thought, the other Cabral was lively as well. I thought Mendes was lively. But, you kind of have to give it to Lionel Messi because I think he was involved scoring the first goal. He was involved in the winning goal as well. So, as much as I'd love to give it to a Cape Verde player, I think it's Lionel Messi that I'm going to give player of the match to here. It's harsh on Cape Verde to lose in this manner. I thought, they had a lot of excellent players. I thought Moreira was good at right back. I thought the defenders were pretty solid in Lopez as well. And it's harsh on Borges to be the man whose own goal loses the game for Cape Verde and wins it for Argentina. But yeah, Messi for me was involved in all the goals really, and he showed his class really at times in this game. It was a good goal for the first, and Lionel Messi marches on. Argentina march on to the round of 32 in what looks like, it's going to be one of their toughest tests really against Cape Verde here. They cruised through the group stages, only conceded the one goal to Jordan in the final game of the group. Cape Verde showed that their games against Spain and against Uruguay were no flukes, and it was a real doggy performance from them. But Argentina nick it at the end of what's been a thrilling game, a 5-goal thriller in extra time, and it's been a long one. But it's been a good one. Cape Verde can certainly hold their heads up high. They can be really proud of their performance and the way that they've scored the game back level twice against the current world champions. Argentina will have to go up a few gears in the next game against Egypt, and they've got to be better defensively as well because the 2 goals that were conceded were goals. Yes, they were goals of quality, but goals that Argentina shouldn't really be conceding against Cape Verde or a nation of that level when you're world champions. Credit to Cape Verde, been excellent throughout this tournament. It's a shame to see them go. It's a shame to see them go out in the manner that they did as well, with Borges scoring the own goal. And they'll be back. They'll be back amongst the World Cup again soon, I'm sure. And a real big achievement for them. And Argentina march on 3-2 after extra time. Lionel Messi's 29th minute goal was what opened the scoring. Leroy Duarte levelled on the hour. Then in extra time, Lisandro Martinez gave the Argentines the 93rd minute lead. Then what was goal of the game from number 13, Cindy Cabral, levelled it up again at 2-2. And then around about 8 minutes later, Christian Romero's header was nodded off the hand of the defender, Dini Borges, and into the back of the net, past Vecina. So great achievement for Cape Verde to get this far. Argentina march on, but it certainly was not the foregone conclusion that everyone expected. Argentina 3, Cape Verde 2. We'll be back with you again very soon. If you want to check us out with our next commentary, please subscribe as well to the channel. Please drop us a follow on X at Commentary Live 1, also TikTok and Instagram, which is at Commentary Hub 92, and also the Commentary Hub on Facebook. And thank you very much for listening. Argentina scraped through after extra time by 3-2 against Cape Verde, and as I mentioned, Not the foregone conclusion that everyone expected. Argentina make it through to play Egypt, though, in the round of 16. We'll be back with you really soon for another game. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, your evening, your morning, and we'll catch you next time here on the Commentary Hub. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon.